Hello Aries, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing amazing. In today's video, I will be tapping into the energies of your love life. So it's going to be your general love reading for the week here. So pretty much whatever comes out for you guys. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck here, and we have the Three of Cups. It's a very specific message that's coming through here, Aries. As far as the Queen of Swords and the Three of Cups, you could have recently removed yourself from a situation where you may have felt that it was a little bit chaotic, or there was just more than you and another person involved here. So for some of you, this could definitely be a third party situation that you have removed yourself from. For others of you, with the Queen of Swords and the Three of Cups, could also just be that you have recently experienced some sort of a separation or a breakup, okay? And maybe you're trying to take your mind off of it by being more social or hanging out with your friends. Let's see what's going on here. So I'm going to start off by seeing how you're being viewed this week. The Lovers. Okay, some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. This is someone who's viewing you as feeling very connected to you, okay? The Lovers is usually a very strong connection, possibly even, like a soulmate connection here. So it's someone who feels very connected to you, although it seems to me that something here doesn't feel tangible, or there's still an underlying decision to make, okay? And we did see the Queen of Swords and the Three of Cups, so, It's almost like this person is feeling very connected to you, but they feel like they should not be, or there's nothing being done about their feelings, which is kind of an odd message, but that's how it's coming through to me. And then we have the Tower. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, and we have the Ten of Wands in the challenge position. So something falling apart that this person did not expect. So the Ten of Wands is usually, completion after some sort of a struggle or things feeling very tedious or burdensome. And with the Tower and the Ten of Wands, it seems to me that, yes, they're trying to acknowledge an ending that occurred between the both of you, but they also feel like it was very unexpected. So specifically this week, there could have been something, there could be something that happens very unexpectedly, or they're dealing with the aftermath of something that, again, has already occurred here. What's interesting with the Tower and the Ten of Wands is like, um, this person is also acknowledging that there was something very challenging about this connection. And even though they were acknowledging what was challenging about it, they did not feel like it was going to cause an ending. So even if you feel differently, that's what I see in their feelings in the challenge position here. As someone who's like, yes, I know it was difficult, or I knew that, things were challenging, but I really did not expect for things to end the way that they did. How are you viewing them? The Knight of Cups. You view this person as someone who's very charming, someone who is, good with their words. And I feel like there may be something that you want to confess to this person. Okay, for others of you, the Knight of Cups could also be read as, like an apology. So maybe you want this person to tell you how they feel, or you feel like they owe you an apology. And I don't say that in an entitled way, but I do see that in the energy here. I feel like you have love for this person. And again, you view them as someone who's really good with their words, someone who's very charming, but you may have a hard time believing the things that they tell you. And it could stem from a place of feeling like this person, again, knows the right things to say, but they don't necessarily follow through on every single thing that they tell you they're going to do. Okay, so in your feelings, we have the Two of Swords and we have the Four of Pentacles. I feel like this is a week where you're very held back with the Four of Pentacles energy, and with the Two of Swords, it could be that, or it's coming from a place of not really knowing what the future holds. It's coming from a place of feeling like, well, I don't really know where this connection is headed. Because the Two of Swords is when you have a lack of clarity, especially when it comes to the future of a situation or the bigger picture, if you will. That card is also associated with, you know, being or acknowledging that something is always occurring in a similar manner. So you may be aware that there's a pattern in this connection, but you're also having a hard time seeing how things can be different between you and this person here. And the Four of Pentacles is really an energy of being held back. But when I look at this image here, it's like, especially with that Queen of Swords, the Three of Cups, we have the Tower and the Ten of Wands. You could have found out something very unexpected about this person, whether it's, something that caused you to believe this person was dishonest, or it's just, something that came up about them, but you did not expect to figure that out. It's like a very unexpected energy, but you're also not pleased with what you found out about this person. Yeah, Four of Cups in your feelings and the Six of Swords. There's something here that's either causing you to lose interest, or you're growing very impatient with the situation with that Four of Cups energy. Four of Cups is usually when you're not satisfied in the current moment. And so there is a little bit of daydreaming associated with that card, a little bit of, fantasizing. So I feel like you're not happy with the current dynamic. But with the Six of Swords, it seems to me that, you're moving away towards possibly somewhere that feels more peaceful, or you're moving away on your own. So for some of you, this could be physically relocating, or it's more of a mental energy for others of you, where it's like, I want to shift my focus, or I don't want to think about this person so much, or I don't feel at ease or at peace when I'm thinking about this situation. So in your feelings, not only do I see that you're having a hard time believing how, or believing that things could actually be different between you and this person. Four of Cups is really just an energy of being detached, not being emotionally satisfied. And it's almost like there's something is guiding you, or you're having an intuitive hunch that you should be moving away, or even if it's for this week, like Six of Swords could just be attaining a peace of mind. So if you have been heavily fixated on this person or this situation for quite some time, maybe this is a week where you're like, okay, enough is enough, or I no longer want to be focused or fixated on this, like I have been for, X amount of time. Eight of Pentacles clarifying the Tower, the Moon card clarifying the Ten of Wands. Okay, this is a very specific message, guys, but for some of you, this is a situation where someone's finances could have gone in the way. And what I mean by that is the Tower and the Eight of Pentacles could be some sort of a sudden shift when it comes to your stability. Okay, so whether this is, this is someone who has recently become unemployed, or while you were in a connection with them, that somehow their stability was affected and it required you to take on maybe more responsibility in the relationship. Because a Ten of Wands could be when, you're handling all your responsibilities, but you're not happy doing it because it feels burdensome, it feels very heavy. And so I feel like for some of you, it could be a situation where there was a sudden shift in someone's stability, which caused the connection to just feel very heavy or one sided. Now, for others of you with the Eight of Pentacles clarifying the Tower card, I do see it as this person wanting to prove something to you, wanting to show you that they're capable of possibly following through on the things that they say they're going to do with that Knight of Cups energy. But we have the Moon and the Ten of Wands. And the Moon is clarifying the Ten of Wands. So this person is viewing you as someone who has either, you've hidden your struggle, or there's an energy of you going through something, feeling this very heavy energy, but you've been keeping it to yourself. There's something about this week, okay, or this week, there's something about this person realizing the effort that you've put forward in this connection, or how patient you were, or the things that you've done for them without complaining about it, without making it known. You know what I mean? Because sometimes when you're going through things, people will help you, but they will also make sure they always mention it. You know what I mean, Aries? And so there's something here that you have done for this person, but you don't mention it. So they know that it came from the heart, which is what they're thinking about. And the moon is also this person feeling challenged because they're keeping a lot to themselves. The moon is all about suppressed emotions. And there's two sides to that card. So there's like a very wild and fun side, then there's a domestic side. So there could be an energy of this person wanting to create some sort of balance or restore some sort of balance in this connection as well. And something that I'm feeling drawn to and something that's coming up persistently here is like this is someone who feels very connected to you, but I don't feel like there was anything being done about their feelings, or this is someone you were connecting with, but there wasn't necessarily a title or something here didn't feel realistic or tangible, and that's something that's deeply affecting them. Okay, so we have the star card in their feelings. So this is someone who wants to heal things with you. Could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with. And we have the Four of Swords. Star card and the Four of Swords could also be some sort of deep healing taking place for this person. And this is happening like in a very isolated kind of energy, or they're on their own. I do see that with the Four of Swords, there's something that they're trying to heal. There's something that they're trying to overcome. And I feel like it has a lot to do with this very unexpected ending. As far as the star card goes, Aries, I do feel like this is someone who is still holding on to some sort of hope or faith that there will be a turn of events. The star is ultimately believing in something, even if it's not in front of you, having hope that something is going to work out, even if it doesn't feel that way in the current moment. So this person is almost convincing themselves that even though an ending was very unexpected, or they did not expect things to, transpire the way that they have, this is a week where they're telling themselves, okay, well, it was supposed to happen that way. Ace of Swords and the Sun card, there is some sort of major clarity that this person is gaining that is helping them move forward or come out of a very stagnant energy. So from the Four of Swords to the Ace of Swords, it could be a big shift where you haven't heard from this person for a very long time, or you can sense that they wanted to speak to you, but they're suppressing their emotions. And to the Ace of Swords, that's someone bringing you clarity, but it has a lot to do with them gaining some sort of clarity prior to that. The Sun card, some of you could be dealing with a Leo. That there's a lot that's being illuminated to this person, and as much as the Sun card is a very positive card, so it's leading to, or it's resulting in this person opening up to you, and that could be the positive side of it. It's also a card where when things are being illuminated to you, it could be very difficult for you to accept everything. So it's kind of like it's all about perspective. As much as this person is gaining clarity, it's like they're trying to see the light side of it, and it may be, I guess the best way for me to explain it is like a bittersweet feeling. There are parts of it that are a bit more difficult to fathom or grasp here. So we have the Judgment in the potential outcome and the Two of Pentacles. What's the Judgment? The Three of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Strength card. I see this person bringing you some sort of clarity. What's interesting with the Judgment and the Three of Wands, that could be some sort of like a move. So like, you physically relocating, or this person physically relocating. I see some sort of travel and physical distance here in the potential outcome. Now with the Two of Pentacles and the Strength card, Two of Pentacles is still an energy of, juggling more than one thing or trying to make a decision. But with the Strength card, it's like, wearing some sort of mask or a facade that everything is okay. So I feel like this is someone, even if they're reconnecting with you or bringing you clarity, I don't see a card of, or these cards are not telling me there's a firm decision being made. So I feel like this is someone who's still in the process of making a decision, or there's a lot going on in their life with the Two of Pentacles where they're still trying to make it all work at once. With the Three of Wands and the Judgment, again, I see some sort of physical distance. And with the Six of Swords and the Four of Cups, like in your feelings, I feel like for some of you, you're moving away, or you're, like relocating or changing your environment. Some of you could just be traveling to take your mind off of things, but Three of Wands and the Judgment is something that you're waking up to about this connection, which is A, making you realize that you want to distance yourself, even if it is just for a while. It doesn't need to be permanent. And B, it is making you realize that there's some sort of plan that is needed when it comes to this connection. And if there is no plan, then you're going to have a hard time believing that things can actually progress between the both of you. There's something about a plan coming through very strongly. So what you may be waking up to is the fact that, okay, it feels great to go with the flow, but I feel like that's why things don't feel tangible, right? So that's just a generic example. So, my wonderful Aries, that is what I'm getting for you this week. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today. And thank you so much for your time.